Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's forgetting, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's all over. Wow! Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mode, the home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment.
Come on, you better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Oh yeah, we're right back up on this. Today we're going to be looking at The Matrix Legacy, often described as one of the greatest ever stories, starring Keanu Reeves as Neo, a man who must save us all. The Matrix was produced and directed by the Wachowskis, a pair of trans sisters who have a huge love for science fiction and action. Their unpredictable storytelling often suggests that they wish to shake up the earth with left-field depth and understanding of their universe. The Wachowskis got their taste of filmmaking starting with the writing of the experimental action film called Assassins, starring Sylvester Stallone and Antonio Banderas. Controversy soon came as the Wachowskis regretted their true vision of the film being rewritten again and again. They wanted more and more control and often suggested if they had more of a hand in the making of the film, it would have made much more of an impact at the global box office. It was not to be, as the film Assassins, despite gaining a strong cult following, was banned by critics. It also got nominated for a Golden Raspberry for Worst Acting Performance by Sylvester Stallone. The 90s were rough for Stallone. The reception of the film made the Wachowskis lose confidence, that they were doing. However, they chose not to relent, as soon the Wachowskis would return, not with one, but many films that would forever change the modern generation and its approach to filmmaking. When the Wachowskis approached Keanu Reeves to make The Matrix, they did not know what to expect of him. Would he like our weird vision or turn it down for something less willing to push the boundaries of modern cinema and television? Well, lucky for us, Keanu didn't turn it down, and it went on to become a global sensation at the box office. The film also won at least 4 Oscars at the Academy Awards for visual effects and sound editing. Everything at the time was just so groundbreaking, including the surreal feeling of being plunged into the Matrix. It has later been suggested that the Matrix was a metaphor for Christians and their belief about how this world is evil. The government plugs us into a matrix where we crave junk food and basic entertainment that numbs our senses after a hard day's work. Entertainment in the Roman Empire was used to seduce citizens and make them forget their problems. We are hungry, but look at the gladiators, they're cool. Oh yeah! Instead of scrolling on the screen endlessly, they would be drawn to games like cards, poker, or for those with the stomach for it, the gladiator arena. Today we have a multitude of sports channels for us men to choose from, a mobile phone full of contacts we only speak to when plunged into the Matrix. I made the suggestion that the social network and social media, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the Twitters, is the Matrix. Why do you say this? Well, because it has become the center of our daily living, our universe. It offers us closure and entertainment after a hard day's work. Also, it's the main way we are able to make a connection with our loved ones, as our real selves often feel too inadequate. Some might even use it to find love interest, like I did again and again. But be careful, for you might be catfished, my friends. Maybe I was the catfish, okay? The internet has also been a place where spoiled kids can use pranks to lure unsuspecting victims. It's a scam, I tell you. Well, not all of it, so don't be overly judging. The Matrix is a film about a synthetic human called Tom Anderson. Mr. Anderson, we meet again, and his plan to stop evil machines from taking over the world. His nemesis is Agent Smith. Easter egg here is that Agent Smith is also part of the Men in Black universe, but he went rogue and started killing aliens instead of protecting them. The Matrix is often described as too complex and confusing. The Matrix has had its critics. People who are not fans of philosophy might hate it for being too preachy and science nerdy. But if you're like me and love to indulge in science fiction, then you absolutely love it. The Matrix is a reboot of the Asian animated masterpiece Ghost in a Shell. It's also set in the Blade Runner universe, the same one featuring Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling. To understand the Matrix, you must have a love for computer science and technology. Also, you have to see things from a brand new perspective, embracing change with open arms. Please allow yourself to be caught in its devilish charm. Tom Anderson is a hacker, hell-bent on exposing the government for its inhumane experiments. They are secretly harvesting clones and creating super soldiers from it, but they're just little kids. Well, that exactly not to them. They wish to weaponize them, then use them to fight wars. The Matrix is like the greatest video game ever. In it, you can live life as richest citizen. Then you are able to do what you want, unlike your real life. It is real, but also an illusion. Only those with enough money can enjoy it fully to its conclusion. No, it's a virtual reality where the stakes are very real. You can touch, you can taste everything, but remember, it's all just a game. Synthetic humans are plugged into the Matrix and play this video game with everything in them. Unfortunately for them, they don't really find solutions to their real-life problems by playing this game. All they do is pass time and rewind to a time when they were much greater at sports. For this reason, one must be allowed to play, but don't let the Matrix take over everything, okay? Oh, easy for you to say. Others rely on this Matrix completely. It's their everything, and your foul judgment really hurts them. There was a time when I would hate everything. In order to have fun, I would watch plenty of movies, play video games, and constantly surf the web. Truly, it was beautiful to do this, but there was also something I was missing. Instead of having Call of Duty binging with my friends, why not go outside and meet some new friends, or do some other exciting things? Build a social network of people of my own. I know it feels cool to be caught in seclusion, but we also are human beings. We're meant to foster real-life interactions. Connections at parties, movies, and even weddings can make us into greater beings. It's over 26 years since The Matrix was released, and we couldn't be more further from what we should be doing. We fall for the traps, oh no, that the social media makers had set. And now we just sit and scroll all day like mindless zombies, searching for something and escape from a difficult reality. Perhaps the true conversation is about how to make our real lives just as interesting as what we are when we binge watch social media television. In order to make headway, we must do away with things that are not easy. Getting out of bed at 10 because you spend the entire night scrolling, focusing only on a night of binge drinking when you can do other things. Surely being the life of the party is very exciting, but there's a caution to overindulgence. People only call on you to party but forget you when you truly need them and have real problems. In The Matrix, Neo was the life of the party, always ready to go out with his friends and do something exciting, but only on the internet. In real life, he was a wreck searching for something more, and so Morpheus contacted him and told him he could be more. Neo, you are the chosen one. He gave him the red pill, and with it he got a taste of reality. The red pill is paradoxically a bit of poison that allows you to see the truth. You're about to be 40 and you need a job, one that will offer you fulfillment and clarity so that you can navigate this difficult reality. When Neo is unplugged from the video game called The Matrix, he initially hates it. Facing his real life, which is basic, really sucks, doesn't it? Well, if you pick yourself up and let real skills, then life becomes your video game, a journey that is exciting. So go out and explore and become your own Neo. Bulletin. After 3 earth-shattering films, The Matrix soon assumed the throne as the greatest science fiction franchise to grace television. That was all until about 2010 when Christopher Nolan made Inception and the world changed again and again. In 2018,
Tonight, I believe
something amazing was about to happen.
That's a nice trick.
Upgrades.
Mr. Anderson.
Surprised to see me?
My name's Wade Watts. My dad picked that name because it sounded like a superhero's alter ego, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner. But he died when I was a kid, my mom too. And I ended up here. sitting here in my tiny corner of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
Nowhere left to go.
In 2018, Steven Spielberg revisited the ideas of The Matrix in a soft reboot of The Matrix designed for younger audiences. Ready Player One came out and it was absolutely smashing fun, starring Deadpool star TJ Miller, introducing the young and amazing Tao Kai Sheridan, famous for The Tree of Life and Dark Phoenix, Olivia Cook, well known for House of Dragon, the critically acclaimed Slow Horses, and of course her latest outing as a psychotic girlfriend in a brand new show called The Girlfriend. Olivia and Ty play girlfriend and boyfriend who meet inside a very addictive reality video game, okay? The game is actually controlled by Satan and is using it just like in The Matrix to harvest the brains of synthetic young humans who can grow up to be serial killing robots. Stop, that can't be it. The movie's just about kids having fun. Nope, it's not. There's lots to digest in this beautiful quest, but I will not unpack it. You will just have to watch it. Ready Player One was a huge smash hit, grossing over $600 million at the box office, proving once again that despite being part of the older generation, Steven Spielberg is still a child at heart who understands art. The film also won the title of Best Science Fiction at the 45th Saturn Awards. Wow, it deserves mad applause. Please don't throw Rotten Tomatoes at the film when it comes on your television, yo. Alright, I got it. It did well on Rotten Tomato though, okay? In 2025, a musical version of The Matrix and Ready Player One was released titled Odessa. The film is an experimental science fiction born out of an episode from the television series animation The Teen Titans. In one particular episode, the Titans must fight against their own teammate Raven, the spellbinding witch has taken over television and has vowed revenge against viewers who don't like her singing. You better like my singing! Her father helps her torture the world with unbearable non-stop entertainment from the worst musicians in the world. Make it stop! This experience is so depressing such that the audiences choose the Teen Titans to participate in a talent show where if they amaze the audience enough, they can win back the rights to show whatever they want on television. Oh my god, wacky, amazing. The Teen Titans end up competing in a singing competition with other villains. They manage to win, but Raven's dad, who is actually a form of Satan, keeps changing the rules again and again. Finally, the Titans give in and choose Starfire, their double-crossing alien member, to represent them as a soul singer. Starfire sings a song so beautiful such that it bewitches the audience. Oh wow! Didn't know she could sing like that. They absolutely love it, and finally the spell is broken. But Raven's dad gets mad because clearly Starfire doesn't have feelings for him. Knowing that this double-crossing alien is actually in love with the Teen Titans leader Robin, Raven's dad chooses to abolish the whole competition and thus threatens to imprison the Teen Titans. Starfire makes the bold decision to rebel against the ex-boyfriend. She sets fire to the stage, burning the whole thing to the ground. How is that for a rave? Finally, the day is saved, but now Starfire is in big trouble, my friends. She has to go to prison for actions, but she will return. Those very events are what happened in what is being described as a strange live-action version of the Teen Titans, Odessa. Starring Sadie Sink, a girl well known for playing Max Mayfield in the smash hit show Stranger Things. The film also stars Kelvin Harris Jr., known for small roles in 12 Years a Slave and Ender's Game. It was, however, his breakout performance in the music-filled film The High Note that earned him applause and major attention. Also appearing in Odessa is Regina Howe, playing Raven from the Teen Titans and Karen Lover to Robin. In the film, the Teen Titans are stuck in a surreal universe where everyone is under a curse. Raven's dad, who is actually Satan, casts a spell upon his very own children and all of their friends. But why would he do that? Because Starfire, a woman who should have been his girlfriend, doesn't love him. Shucks for you, mister. Join the bandwagon. We're all heartbroken. He just wishes he could court her, but she doesn't want to be his lover. Aww. So what does he do? Cuz he creates a mind-numbing competition. But the best singers are chosen from around the world to sing and sing to their heart's content. Just when it seems they're about to win and the judges love them, Raven's evil dad rejects them, vowing to send them to the prison for humiliating him with their brilliant singing. Terrible, absolutely terrible. The only one who can save the world is Odessa, a country's young singer who was the right swagger.
Do something.
A brand new flame. Starfire, carrying the name Odessa, travels from her homeland to compete in the daring music competition. Before then, she meets Robin, a brilliant singer who gets all the women's attention and all the love. Oh, we love you, Robin. He surely Earth's chosen champion to represent them in the music competition. Starfire grabs an old guitar and tries to impress Robin's audience. I'll show you, I'm also a good singer, but they don't love her style. Oh no, they think she's boring. Heartbroken and humiliated, Starfire vows revenge. The idiot Robin shall pay. She chooses to trick Robin into falling for her. Mesmerized by her aura, Robin chooses to give up the money he saved for the competition. Oh my god, don't do that, you be simping. He gives it to Starfire and tells her to go out and sing till you bring down the evil man's kingdom. Later, Starfire has Robin beaten up, then bewitched by Raven. Oh my god, what a B-I-T-3-H. I can't believe it. He's then chosen to compete in the evil music competition. Now that he's weak, he won't be able to sing. Robin, despite being weekend, still manages to sing better than the Weeknd. I'm kidding, man. Anyway, Robin being Weeknd doesn't stop him from doing his best. He manages to win the whole competition. Frustrated by this happening, Raven's satanic dad rejects Robin's songs, claiming that he faked the whole thing. Boo, boo, evil man, boo. Come on, he's obviously using AI. It's all a setup now for Starfire to swoop in and win the whole thing. She's secretly working with Raven's dad, her ex-boyfriend. So when she does sing, despite being off-key, Raven's dad makes sure he uses the voice of Celine Dion to smooth it out and sell the song. The crowd love it, and ultimately Odessa wins the competition, breaking the spell, but not before destroying everything that her ex-boyfriend had built. Starfire did not want to live in a world where Robin, or anyone for that matter, outdoes her, so she chose manslaughter. She's then sent to prison for her actions, but the screen seems showing something else. Is she dead? No, she's not dead, merely hidden from the world audience. Upon its release, Odessa was a huge hit, but critics couldn't connect to it. I must admit, it's a difficult watch, but if you understand the comic book approach to filming its satirical plot, you will love it. It's imaginative and one of the most inventive films ever made. Shout out to the Teen Titans. Hey.
You can bring light to the darkness.
Ladies and gentlemen, Odessa!